that data, which most law firms don't have about what they're doing day in and day out, is to me, the single biggest advantage of Litify. My name is Raj Pandit, the founder of Pandit Law firm here in New Orleans. We have 3 offices in 2 states, New Orleans, Houston, and Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We are a first-party property law firm, meaning we represent policyholders, business owners, homeowners who have disputes with their insurance company. And it's a mission that started for me from Hurricane Katrina. I was a young lawyer at that time when the litigation of Hurricane Katrina became a reality. Well, when we first started the firm, we really didn't have any type of software. We were working through traditional folders on Windows and knew that was not the best solution for us, and eventually matured through trial and error into using some cloud-based document management systems, but we never found the perfect solution for us, where we knew we wanted to meld everything into one platform. Our team members grew very frustrated and very vocal about the inefficiency of our multiple platforms. We were using document management, calendaring, workflows. There were a few things that I knew I wanted in any software that we were gonna use. First and foremost, I wanted it to be cloud-based. New Orleans is subject to any number of natural events, and the flexibility of being able to pick up what we do, and whether in New Orleans or New Zealand, be operating as if we're right in our office. And that benefit was first and foremost for us. The second was security. We handle sensitive information. It's part of what being a law firm is. And I wanted to make sure that we had a platform that was secure and where our clients' data, most importantly, would be secure. We started with several demos with more than half a dozen to a dozen companies, and each one frustrated me because while it may have had some flexibility, it didn't have the security that I thought it needed. While I thought it could grow with us, it was a rigid product. Through that process, I started doing my own research and always admired Salesforce from afar. And then when I saw Litify was built on Salesforce, I knew that my first few requirements of flexibility and security were met immediately. The ability to customize the software for every level of team members' use was crucial because we're a growing firm and our needs are going to shift over time. For me personally, as the managing partner, I need to be able to see inside of the business, right? Inside of our company and inside of our files. Before Litify, that was impossible. It was an opaque process where to be able to find out answers to simple questions. How many of our cases are in litigation versus pre-litigation? It took much longer than it should have ever taken to get an answer to that question. How much do we have invested in this case versus this case? It took much too long to answer. And those are the types of questions that I have. But with Litify now, the reporting aspects and the ability to see the cases at a eagle eye or 30,000 foot perspective gives me tremendous insight into what we're doing well, what we need to work on, and the strengths and weaknesses that we have, and allows me then to direct traffic here at the office much more efficiently and with much greater clarity. The number one thing that I hear on almost a weekly basis now is we don't have 5 different platforms where our documents are spread out all over the place, and we can now create documents with ease. So our document management is secure and in one location, and our ability to create the documents we need is much quicker and much more efficient. And I can tell you from the praise that we're getting that everyone has been a big fan so far. So there are often times where I have an idea or a question or a thought, and I'm home or on vacation or out of the office at a out-of-town client meeting, and I don't have the laptop next to me, but what I do always have with me is my cell phone. And the ability to get on one cell phone, get into the Litify app, and work as if you're back at your desk is something that is another competitive advantage that Litify provides. Before, I'm calling the office, asking for information. They're having to stop what they're doing to get me the answers I'm looking for. Now, I have those answers at my fingertips. And so the value of having that information with me pretty much wherever I go across the world is a huge advantage. When you want to show a brand new technology that goes leaps and bounds further than what people are used to, you have the inevitable pullback of certain individuals who say, look, we've been doing just fine with our current software applications. Why do we need to switch? But thankfully, the ease of use and the team at Litify, with their help in onboarding and implementing on-site and off-site help, has allowed even the biggest skeptics in our office to really get on board and get on the train within our own firm. As we grow, I know that the depth that we use Litify is only going to increase. And so my excitement is finding even more ways to leverage all the power and robust features of Litify into the growth that we're experiencing almost every quarter. I think the next 5 to 10 years is when adoption of technology in the legal industry is finally going to take hold. And I'm excited that we're at the forefront of that, and hopefully we'll remain at the forefront of that. And with the use of Litify and with our own culture here of always wanting to be at the forefront of technology as it intersects with the law.